Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 2020 virtual level 4 concert and graduation. We're so glad that you're all here to join us. I'm Andrew Bradford, Executive Director of SFGC.
Hi, everyone. I'm Valérie Sainte-Agathe, Artistic Director, and thank you for joining us.
Each year, our spring concert and graduation is one of SFGC's most exciting, enjoyable events. And while COVID-19 has made it not possible for us to come together in person at Herbst Theater this year, we could not be more excited to be gathered here online today with all of you to celebrate what is most important, our amazing Level 4 graduates.
I first want to tell you how much I miss you all. I miss sharing the stage with you. I have been watching you, especially those past 2 months, and I am so proud of you. You singers have been so impressive. You kept learning, you kept growing, you protected your passion for music. And this says a lot about your inner strength. I also want to thank you, to thank all your amazing directors. You have here such strong role models. Thank you, Natasha, our Director of Core School Pedagogy, for managing the entire video project while you leading your team. And Susan Blinderman, your amazing theory teacher and accompanist, who jumped in without hesitation and adapted her rehearsal. She was just so happy to be able to share the fantastic results of her students, in their written exam. And of course, thank you, Anne, Hege, choir director, conductor, composer, and now in charge of the conception and sound mixing of this presentation. We are lucky to have you all. I can't wait to share with you all the fantastic projects that we are preparing for next season. We'll get through this together, but for now, let's celebrate.
Yeah, we also want to take a minute just to congratulate and thank all of the families of our graduates. The truth of the matter is, behind every chorister and every level is a dedicated, caring family who makes her studies with us possible. So to all of you families who are with us today, thank you so much. And one final note before we get started, as you're enjoying the live stream, please take a minute to express your support and enthusiasm for our choristers and all that they've accomplished by leaving a comment in the chat box below. So without further ado, and on behalf of everyone at SFGC, myself, Valérie, music faculty, staff, and our board of directors, thank you again for joining us. Congratulations to our graduates, and enjoy the show.
One thing that I really like about music is that wherever I am, kind of like physically or emotionally, it's something that can really bring me back to where I am and who I am and kind of bring me some joy in that moment.
I like how music just makes me happy, like calms me.
I love how music just kind of...
You can have any emotion and there's some music that will like correlate with that emotion.
It makes you feel more of whatever I'm feeling in the moment.
You get to like be yourself, but you get to be in a community.
Well, I think it's cool that one song can like bring back a memory.
It just has the power to make you like feel emotions.
The thing I like about music is like how many different stories it can tell.
I feel like it's something that you can share with anyone, no matter who they are. And I just love the moments when you're like singing, when you're like just sitting around and like one person starts a song and then everyone joins in, and it's not like organized or like it's just like kind of unruly, but it's beautiful because it's something that you share with everyone.
One thing I like about music is that it calms me even if I have a bad or stressful day.
It conveys something like words can't really convey.
It can help me ignore anything stressful that happened that day.
That great community that we've created.
It makes me really happy.
So I think it's a good way to bring people together.
You can connect with people through it.
Something I love about music is that it's everywhere. You make music out of anything.
It can be used in so many ways.
It can change my mood.
Some of my favorite memories have to do with music.
I love music and I love its emotional impact. One thing that I really like about music is that it's really easy to find.
Its impact on people and how it can really like change your emotions and how you feel.
Music, just in general, just makes me happy. Like whenever I listen to it, it just really makes me feel better.
What's there not to love? There's literally nothing that you can't love about music. Every bit of it is perfect.
Good evening. I am Anne Hege, the Level 4 Director. Welcome to this year's Chorus School graduation. At this time, I would like to introduce this year's graduate speaker. The graduate speaker is a Level 4 graduate who demonstrates the qualities that SFGC fosters. This year's graduate speaker is Samantha Kingsbury. Samantha Kingsbury is one of the most persistent people I have ever met. She joined Level 4 in the fall of 2016 and has steadily improved as a musician and vocalist. Sammy actively engaged in her learning and growth from the first moments when she joined in Level 4. She asked to meet with me regularly, and taking my suggestions to heart, she sent me updates regarding her home practice and vocal technique. Sammy is someone who knows what she wants, and this guides her persistence. She also knows what she loves, and this guides her loyalty and dedication. She loves the San Francisco Girls Chorus. She recently showed me a personal yearbook she had made as a school project about her time in Level 4, including pages for our Level 4 faculty, including Susan and Justin, and writings about her experience. Her love of the SFGC community and the way she has modeled persistence, loyalty, and dedication are the reasons that she is this year's graduate speaker. Welcome, Sammy.
Thank you, Anne. Welcome to this year's graduation ceremony. I want to congratulate the Level 4 members who are graduating, Level 4 as a whole, and the Chorus School for our hard work and commitment throughout this year. Listen to the other part. It is literal advice as much as it is symbolic, and literally means to open your ears and listen across. But I've also learned to interpret it as being a team player and knowing how to adjust to everyone's abilities to hone your own. Before I learned any of this, I remember my first day in Level 1. I can recall my 7-year-old self timidly walking in, unpacking my very light backpack, finding a spot in the risers, and waiting for instructions. Even though I'd made a bargain with my mom, only attend one rehearsal, I would leave that day knowing that I wanted to sing with these people forever because of the warm community that we had joined. As I progressed through the levels, I learned that listening to the other parts first requires understanding my own role within the community. You too might remember the nervous excitement going to camp for the first time. For me, having fun with my cabin, square dancing on the field, and performing Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music were activities that made me feel comfortable and confident at camp. Listen to the other part. Understanding this in theory is not the same as putting it into practice. Through that year, I continued to grow and become a better singer. But at the end, I hit a roadblock when I didn't get promoted. I resolved to practice more, and with this practice came more confidence. After a year of hard work on my own and with my directors, I was promoted to Level 4. But instead of making noises of joy, I sat there in silence, reflecting on how hard I'd worked to get there. Until that moment, I thought that singing was a solo pursuit. But after that, I understood I was part of a group. When I first walked into the Level 4 rehearsal room that summer, I knew I was going to grow and change as a singer and as a person in ways that I'd never imagined. That week, I met with Anne to go over my goals. Right off the bat, Anne told me I would have to work on my part holding. I knew that this was what held me back in Level 3, but I was in Level 4 now, so didn't that mean I was good enough? No. We all have heard Anne say, listen to the other part. I always wondered what it meant. I had nothing to lose, so I tried it. We were doing a circle sing, where there are leaders who create melodies, and together we make a song. When we started walking to mix the tunes, I opened my ears to hear the other melodies. I changed my notes slightly to be in tune with my line and hear the correct interval. Once we were done, I knew I'd taken a great step in the right direction to learning how to hold my part. More importantly, how to be part of a community. Reflecting back, I've noticed that along with the Level 4 community and with the Chorus School, I have grown too. We all have. I'm not the shy girl at the beginning of my journey. and I'm also not the effervescent person that would be a lot more fun to have as camp roommate instead of, guys, go to sleep, or stop talking, it's 2 a.m. I walked up to their talking. Persisting through challenges at chorus and seeing the progress I've made makes me believe that everything happens for a reason. We all have persisted through challenges at school, at chorus, in life, and grown from them. I think Susan says it best as, work hard, be kind, there are no shortcuts. This saying truly captures the unique essence of the girls' chorus, as it encourages hard work as a team or ensemble, an acknowledgement that you can be great if you are willing to be resilient through challenges. Lastly, I wanted to thank the people who made the backstage of the chorus run. Parents, thank you for your everlasting support, shepherding us choristers to venues and events, and your commitment to this community. Friends, thank you for supporting our rambles about music and dealing with the comment saying, sorry, I have rehearsal. Justin, thank you for your constant reminders to drop your jaw, lift your soft palate, and head voice altos. Susan, thank you for your kind, consistent teachings of sight singing and theory. And finally, Anne, thank you for your lessons. Though they may seem only chorus related at first, they truly do take on a new meaning. So remember, listen to the other part, because we are all part of a greater community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sammy. I am so glad that we have this moment to honor this year's Chorus School graduates within our new reality. Thank you, Level 4 graduates, for your flexibility, your willingness to go through multiple tech rehearsals and trials to get this working as well as we can. And thank you to all the SFGC families for joining us in this celebration, taking a moment from your day to honor the work and accomplishments of this year's graduates. I also want to say, if you feel like applauding at home as we go through this ceremony, please do. I think we will psychically hear it out there. So especially when we get to the graduates individually, please feel free to applaud. What a year. And I mean a year. I could focus my attention on the impressive ways that Level 4 moved into online rehearsals immediately after our shelter-in-place order. The way they learned to manage Zoom, continue to practice this spring, and finish all their required work, including individual sight singing exams, the theory final exam, recording and practicing their recital pieces, providing materials for end-of-the-year projects, discussing what it means to be musical in this time, and generally staying positive and focused. But that has only been the last 10 weeks. This year's Level 4 has been incredibly hardworking, mature, musical, expressive, and committed from day one. Every year I feel that each year is the best year that I've had. And even keeping this in mind, this year's Level 4 is better. They are so special. They had a full and beautiful sound at camp. In our projects presented earlier in this graduation, the recordings of the full ensemble were from November. They took on more repertoire and more responsibility than any ensemble I have had. For the first time, Level 4 organized and led a self-produced concert in late November titled Gracias a la Vida, a ceremony of thanks, where they performed an hour of music and then invited the audience to join in a celebratory feast, all created and organized by Level 4. From the beautiful program, the program order, flyers, reaching out to the community, building an audience, organizing a reception, theme, they did it all. No parent oversight, minimal support from me. All I set were deadlines and check-ins. Everything else organized by my co-managers, Alex Fischer and Sammy Kingsbury. These are truly great accomplishments and were only possible because this group is special. When I think about why this year is special, there are two things that come to the forefront of my thoughts. The first is leadership and independence. We talk about leadership and independence a lot in Level 4. It is one of the main curriculum components and a large factor in graduating. You may be wondering, what is leadership and independence in a chorus? Don't they just follow the director? How are they independent when they are singing together? And this is why I love teaching leadership and independence through chorus. Because demonstrating leadership while singing in a chorus is a quiet strength. It is the person who practices their music at home so that in rehearsal they are exactly in tempo and come in even if their neighbor is late. It is the person who knows when the exact cutoff is, and the person who is ready to start the rehearsal right at 4:15, in their spot, water, music, and pencil in hand. It is integrity. It is not the big solo. It is practicing a line for the perfect articulation and dynamic growth so that it is expressive, even if the rest in your section are not as nuanced. It is even keeping yourself from over-singing or making up for the mistakes of your neighbors. It is making sure that all your singing is beautiful and musical. It is knowing that this is how you lead, by making the best music possible at all times. This is also how you live, by offering your best at all times. This is what you learn by the time you graduate from level 4. The other thing that I have been thinking about are habits. Most years, I spend the first half of the year teaching level 4 to practice. When the practicing finally starts happening, which is 30 minutes, 4 times a week, that's what we're hoping, then the pace picks up and level 4 starts to rocket forward. This year, they knew how to practice. This is how we had an hour's worth of music ready in November. This is how we had a full ensemble sound in November. This is how, even at camp, we were ready to move forward quickly, because level 4 already had good practice habits. In this time of unease and change, I see the importance of habits. Coming to rehearsal is a great habit. Practicing every day is a great habit. Controlling what we can, knowing that we can make music with our voices and we can get better at this with steady practice, is an amazing habit. It is a habit that comforts us, focuses us, and supports us when we are in a time of change, and a good habit is a great gift. Leadership, integrity, and good habits. In this strange new world, I'm reminded every day how important these qualities are, and how I am so proud of level 4 in the ways that they demonstrate these qualities. I'm proud of the musicians they have become and the people they have become. Congratulations, graduates of 2020. At this moment, I would like to ask Dr. Susan Blinderman to join me to present the certificates to this year's graduates. Susan, as one level 4 member said, is the heart of level 4. And I want to take a moment to appreciate all that she has given to level 4 over these 30 plus years, and all that she has given level 4 this year as our beloved accompanist and theory instructor. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Anne. I've loved every minute.
I was just thinking when we were watching one of the projects, the second one with the Rachmaninoff, how you described that piece as your, it's a concerto for piano.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been so amazing to watch you really revel in this beautiful piano music that we've had and bring out the theoretical parts to the girls and all that you've added in our rehearsals.
Thank you, Anna, and thank you for choosing such fun, gorgeous repertoire.
That's a beautiful piece. So here we are at graduation. I'm so excited.
All right. Are we ready? Taline is ready to come on in.
Wonderful. So in this section, we're going to introduce each singer and we're going to give them a little moment. So our first graduate tonight is Taline Baghdassarian. Congratulations, Taline. Taline has been a strong level 4 soprano for the last 2 years. She is incredibly motivated and she has recently recorded an album of her own songs. Thank you so much for your work, Taline.
Congratulations.
Yes.
And Sarai is here.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Sarai Carpio-Au. Sarai has steadily grown in her 2 years as a soprano in level 4. I have been inspired by her sincerity and her open-heartedness in her singing. This was exemplified in her solo with ensemble and in Faith as a Bird. Thank you so much for your singing, Sarai.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And we welcome Charlotte next.
Congratulations, Charlotte Chanezon. Charlotte has worked hard to jump into SFGC, joining 2 years ago directly into level 4. I have been impressed with her hard work, commitment, and proactive nature. I still remember she came to my house to audition for me because so few actually auditioned right into level 4. And it was just so exciting to see her work so hard to keep up and just join right in. So congratulations, Charlotte.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And next we welcome Anais.
Congratulations, Anais Dunbar. Anais's beautiful, clear voice has been a great addition to our soprano section over the last 2 years. She has worked steadily to grow as a vocalist and ensemble member in level 4. It's been wonderful working with you, Anais. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And next we have Alex Fischer.
Congratulations, Alexandra Fischer. Alex has had a strong year in level 4. She immediately volunteered to be a manager, even though she was in her first year. In her role as a co-manager, she was instrumental in planning and organizing our self-produced concert, and she has excelled in giving her all to the ensemble. It's been wonderful working with you, Alex. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Susan.
You're welcome. And Adea is here ready.
Congratulations, Adea Hansen-Whistler. Adea has been an important leader in our Alto 2 section. She not only leads musically, but she engages fully with the material and brings her whole self to the conversations around the meaning of the music and how to make our singing better. I kind of can't imagine rehearsals without Adea. I have so enjoyed the conversation. So thank you so much for what you've brought to our rehearsals, Adea.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Adea. Well, it's a wonderful group this year, isn't it, Anne?
It is, and it's so, each one has such a special place in rehearsal.
So
I
special.
feel they all play their part, not only in the singing, but in the discussion and in the creativity. And yeah, it's
They're all
amazing.
Just beautiful. And we have Adela ready to come on.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Adela Keleman. Adela has been a strong both soprano and alto in level 4 this year. She was willing to sing in 3-part, one voice part, and in 4-part, the other voice part. So she's kind of been all over the map, and she has been flexible, and she invests deeply with our music, asking questions and engaging in our discussions about the meaning of what we do. And her heart is always there in her singing, and I have loved seeing it. So thank you, Adela.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Adela. Next, we have Cecile.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Cecile Marsh. Cecile has grown so much over the last 2 years. She has a beautiful low alto voice, and I have enjoyed seeing her mature as a singer and a section leader. Cecile, I'm going to miss you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Cecile. And next, we're ready for Daria.
Wonderful. So congratulations, Daria Massey.
Thank you.
Daria has worked hard in level 4 over the last 2 years. She has steadily improved as a singer and has been a dedicated section leader. She has always stepped up to a challenge and models what it means to be dedicated to SFGC. I have really loved your persistence with your work and always meeting the challenge. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And next we have Lois.
Congratulations, Lois McTrang. Lois has been a strong leader in level 4. She holds high expectations for herself and pushes herself to meet them. She recently re-recorded her submissions multiple times to make sure they were just right. And this commitment to quality has helped her to grow immensely over these last 2 years. And Susan and I were just remembering a comment you made last year. We had a discussion, Lois, I don't know if you remember this, but about the Mozart we were singing last year. And we said, and I was like, well, why do we sing Mozart now? What does this kind of music mean now? Why do we sing this now? Do you remember what you said?
I said,
because it's beautiful, and we
That's
should
it.
hold on to the things that are beautiful in this time.
Yeah. And
So
it was
perfect.
so perfect. It was so meaningful, and you're so right. There's something
Thank
just
you.
wonderful about beautiful things. So thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lois. And Angelina is next.
Congratulations, Angelina Sorensen. I have really enjoyed working with Angelina over the last 2 years. She has so many talents and is thoughtful in all the ways that she is expressive. We did a piece last year about these fairies on a bridge, and Angelina made this unbelievable diorama with the fairies floating by strings just over this bridge, and it perfectly captured this piece. And there is something about Angelina's thoroughness with her work in all these art forms that I really appreciate. Thank you, Angelina.
Congratulations. Next, we have Clara.
Wonderful. Clara, congratulations, Clara Sewell. Clara has been a strong soprano section leader in level 4. She brings an attention to her technique that is impressive at her age. She has a beautiful natural vibrato and sings with deep musicality. It's been so fun watching you grow and hearing your voice grow, and really great work, Clara. I am so proud of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Clara. Next, we have Joy.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Joy Jin.
Thank you.
Yay. Joy has been a strong member of our soprano section over the last 2 years. She has a beautifully clear and steady voice. She stepped up to sing the solo that this is just this high A that just hangs over the line in a piece called Stars. And she did a beautiful job with it. And I have really enjoyed working with you, Joy.
Thank you, Anne.
Congratulations.
Next up, we have Sophia.
Congratulations, Sophia Stolte. Sophia has been an incredibly dedicated member of Level 4. She always engages in the details and asks wonderful questions about how exactly to articulate a line or cut off a phrase. I appreciate her dedication to doing the music just right, and I have so enjoyed working with you. Thank you, Sophia.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome. And next, we're ready for Olivia.
Congratulations, Olivia White. Olivia has an infectious spirit. You may be able to see it currently on screen. Her bravery is remarkable. I just have to tell the story because not this summer, but the past summer, we had a wonderful opportunity to work with composer Fred Frith, who specializes in improvisation. And he was doing a workshop. And I was a little worried, maybe nobody will volunteer, and I don't know. And he was looking for somebody to lead an improvisation. And Olivia shot up her hand. It was like our second rehearsal all together at camp. And she was ready to go, and she was fearless. Her sounds were fearless. She was so creative, and she has continued to be this way all the way through Level 4. So thank you, Olivia.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Olivia. And next we have Maeve.
Congratulations, Maeve Wood-Soloff. I have really enjoyed watching Maeve grow over these last 2 years. I appreciate how thoughtful she is and how much she enjoys being a group member. She is one of those quiet leaders in the group. Maeve is one of the few who really wants to specialize in the group forum, in the chorus experience. Some love singing solos, and I love that Maeve really wants to be part of the group, and I have so appreciated that through these years. So congratulations, Maeve.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Maeve. And next we have Linda.
Congratulations, Linda Ye. Linda is a hard worker. I have seen great growth over the last 2 years in her technique, musicianship, and leadership. She always brings her best to rehearsal, and she really pushes herself to do her best. Great work, Linda.
Congratulations, Linda.
Thank you.
And next we have Noelani.
Congratulations, Noelani Williams. Noelani has so many ideas and things to share in rehearsal. I have appreciated all her thoughtfulness and creativity around the interpretation of our music, and also her beautiful voice. She has just a full, beautiful voice. And it has been a great year, Noelani. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Noelani.
Thank you.
And next up is Elaine.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Elaine Zhang. Elaine has been a strong section leader and singer in level 4. She has worked hard to grow into being a leader. She is very aware of the music around her. So this idea that Sammy was talking about of hearing the other part, it's definitely a skill that has grown. And in the section leader audition, I always do something where I have them fix their section. So they have to suggest things for the section to do. And it's not an easy skill if they haven't practiced it. And Elaine just did a beautiful job with her fixing in her audition. And it really said so much about how much Elaine hears and how musical she is. So congratulations, Elaine.
Congratulations. I think that's all of our graduates for this year.
That's amazing. So Susan, what do you think of this year?
Well, it has been quite an interesting year. I am so proud of these girls that they were so ready by March. Not only had they developed their beautiful ensemble sound, their theory skills were so in place. And I just loved helping them go farther on a one-on-one situation when we shifted to online. And Anne, I have to tell you, I hadn't seen any of these pieces that you have put together. This montage and this whole looking back at the year just brought tears to my eyes. You are such an inspiration, and the way you have tied it all together so beautifully, I'm just amazed. We got some lemons, and boy, did you make wonderful lemonade. Thank you, thank you.
Susan, I love working with Susan, and I just, before we are going to have a closing statement by Natasha, but before we end this moment, I just want to say how much I love working with Susan, how much I just love that one of the girls said in our rehearsal, Susan is the heart of level 4. And I thought that is the truth. And it's just such a pleasure working together and working with you. And I feel like I was really excited to make these projects and try to communicate how much these girls learn. And it's not just singing, it's why music is important and how they relate to each other and their responsibility towards each other. And these graduates are a very special group, and I am so proud of them.
And they are so special. And now we need these girls more than ever. They are helping us get through this with joy and spirit.
And positivity.
And it's what keeps us all going.
It really is.
Thank you, girls, for giving us so much joy and inspiring us.
Yes. Okay, shall we do one last congratulations?
Congratulations! Congratulations, all you wonderful, wonderful singers. Bravo.
Thank you so much.
Music will call thee. Art thou sweetest music doth attend her. Lovely harmonies of laughter, chanting praises in her train, chanting praises in her train. Art thou troubled? Music will calm thee. Art thou weary? Rest shall be thine. Rest shall be thine. Music, source of all gladness, heals thy sadness at her shrine. Music, music ever divine. Music, music calleth with voice divine.
Congratulations, graduates. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate this outstanding achievement. What a gift the graduates have shared with all of us over these past years. Such beautiful voices. To witness their continual dedication year after year to excellence in their art is truly remarkable. A special thank you to all of the parents who supported and encouraged our graduates along the way. Thank you also to Dr. Ann Hege and Dr. Susan Blinderman and all past and present choral directors, theory instructors, and voice teachers. This is such a wonderful achievement to graduate from the San Francisco Girls Chorus School. Best wishes to all of our graduates in their future musical endeavors. Thank you all for celebrating with us today. Have a wonderful evening.